don't change.
Flooding is exceptionally serious and can be a threat to life. Some of the severe floods that we've seen have unfortunately taken people's lives. Our flood response teams are ready to respond to the worst flooding incidents at a moment's notice. Not only in the coastal environment but inland as well. We have common goals with our emergency service colleagues. We're there to assist people who are probably having one of the worst days of their lives.
What does that say?
Yep, we'll not be in the way of that.
Stay away from bodies of water. Do not enter, do not approach. Please don't come and take pictures. Make sure you're staying away from those areas because flood water is not to be underestimated.
It's not one of those hurricanes, just getting to Blamey Hospital. He was a metre away from the handrails, so.
This is the wife.
Oh, Britannia. It's the
What's the name of it?
cruise ship Britannia. Yeah. Iona was the one that Corey Page went on. It's very similar to that one. Sister ship.
We took a lovely cruise, we took a lovely time, and it completely changed. That day on the cruise started as a normal day. We had a good lunch, and we'd then gone to look at some photos that we'd had taken the night before with the family. It was as we were looking at the photos that he collapsed. They'd just come out of the blue, really. I was very concerned at being on a ship out at sea, knowing the risks. If he wasn't treated soon enough, this could have devastating results.
Well, hopefully Karen have a good voyage without any more fatalities on board.
It was a sickening feeling. I was watching
The one Grandad and I were on, a man died
speak
of
to
a
him,
heart attack.
but as I couldn't hear his response, I wasn't sure whether he would deteriorate in.
We had to go into port, which we weren't expected to.
How he was
And then
and it's going to take us to get to the hospital.
Then we went off the next day, and he was still in the cold room downstairs. Then they took him back, and that's when they took him off by helicopter and took him away. But he was dead. He died. He seemed to choke while he was having dinner.
When you hear the words baby and unconscious in a 909
How can a baby
your
get
heart's in your throat. They're a lot less resilient to environmental factors out on the beach.
get unconscious because it's not got anything to drink? What's the mother doing?
Makes me wonder what she was doing beforehand, before the phone call. Watching the baby, watching her own flesh and blood deteriorate.
The baby's dehydrated, that's the problem.
That parent is in such a level of distress, it's difficult to listen to. At the same time, you know that you can't trouble. You have to put your emotions on the back burner, deal with what you've got through your training and through your experience. You have to get them assistance, you have to get them help. But if they don't get help in time, it's a potential death of that casualty. Matt speaking to Welsh Ambulance.
I let the Coastguard know. We've had a request from Parliament for wet ambulance and heavy medical clinic to get in the case of a child that is probably floating about. Sure, chef, baby breathing or not?
Losing consciousness in and out, coughing.
Do we know the gender of the child?
Female.
I believe the child is struggling to breathe out of smoke from the mouth.
Having seizures.
Apparently now the child's having seizures.
Oh, but it's not dehydration, it's having seizures. Quite completely different.
So, what's your understanding of what was the issue here?
This is what Skipper was doing to control it, because she couldn't go. The head was there far too quickly for a start,
Okay.
and I think he was panicking and the rest of it.
Look at that.
Too quickly stalled the engine, was probably not what started. And
The boy came across that granddad in the park and kicked him to death.
Everyone understands. What do we think was the main cause of the ship coming astern and making contact with the mission?
It's just one messed up thing after another.
Well, there's no deterrence for them, is there? I mean, at the moment they say, oh, they're too young, they can't have their name given out, because that would be tell everybody who it was. They can't give their names out. You can't put them into an adult jail because they're too young. And the children's jails are just like a holiday camp. I'm not going to learn anything from that.
Human rights again.
If that is the case, at what point did the engine fail or stall then? Have you seen any videos in CCTV? All that? Right, okay. I didn't realise.
Who's Jack Draper?
she ran the guns.
She's damaged, yeah. She has damage.
Oh, he's a tennis player, I think.
Skipper will go along to see the harbour master stop from the head up.
And what is with the eye there, right?
Coastguard picture of all our locals on the CT beach lifeguards around the beach.
I'm going to go, you're going to see it, see it around. So, I'm going to see it, yeah.
When you receive that 999 call, you're very much aware that the decisions and the tasks that you make have an impact on that person's life, on their ability to survive, and you have that responsibility.
Can I confirm what the response time will be for this? About 40 minutes, okay. 3154. Where are we?
I've got cut it address, aren't I?
1, 2, 3, what's the job description? Bingo.
They're right next to Barlow.
Speak to. Yeah.
Just wondering if it's possible to request 936. I know they are another tasking type. It's a baby just over 1 year old who would have an outfit and all relationships.
Rescue 936. There is always that feeling that I wish I could do more. You always deteriorate before the assets arrive on the scene.
You're in an office, you're 1,000 miles away, you can't magically fly right there to be there with them, can you?
Well, they've stopped their own. They were going somewhere else, weren't they? Helicopter 936. They were on their way to somewhere else. They called them back from that job and sent them to the baby.
And probably gone and sent an ambulance to the one they were going to. Or another helicopter altogether, because they were close, so.
History of previous strokes.
Oh, Brian Mays had a stroke.
The doctor has requested immediate evacuation.
Did you pick it up on your phone?
No.
Brian Mays had a stroke and one of his arms is paralysed.
That's one of the side effects though, isn't it? What do they expect?
I mean, that's his whole life, isn't it? His guitar.
Oh, that's one of Pino's cruise liners.
Sorry?
That's one of Pino's cruise liners.
Oh.
I recognise the flag on the front of the bow. Union Jack on it. Hey. Was it Pino cruise ship Iona Corey and Page went on?
Is this it?
That's why I was just wondering.
Oh.
I didn't see the name of the vessel.
There are several P&O liners.
Yeah, this is one of them. Didn't see the name of the vessel. But I know it's P&O because I recognise the bow.
$36,000 calls.
Just 2023 alone. Yeah, that's a lot. What's it gone to this? What about the vessel?
Maybe they'll come back to it.
Well, the enforcers line of defence that ensures that UK flagships will arrest themselves to our vessels and to us. So the vessel involved a fishing vessel with a Crystal Stream and the Method, which is a small commercial passenger vessel. There's damage here in this area, so it definitely suggests that something's come in and impacted in this area. We've got the details of a small passenger vessel that is an engine. We were locked to see the passenger vessel. Collision in the water is about as serious as you can get. Ultimately, you can look at it, vehicle loss and loss of life. Each of those things can just absolutely destroy families for many, many years to come. We got a new video this morning from other harbour authorities. So that's the Crystal Stream. She's berthed on the fish quay. She's moored. And then there's a vessel now.
Here it comes.
Just accelerate. See the smoke coming out of the engine. And it's still getting harder step.
Hello.
She's kept trying. You can see a lot of water coming out, and in one of the reports it says the engine stalled. But to me, she's still coming astern there. The fishing boat takes quite a big impact. That impact is such that there's passengers on board that are easily knocked out and sustain an injury. There's just a few question marks, definitely need answers for. You okay to come up? Yeah. Good.
Don't wait for your right. Have you got any documentation from his stats on there?
So, where we start? What's your understanding of what was the issue here?
Have rescue 94 conducting a red light, then once around to the barrel. And there should also be an ambulance already around there as well. No worries.
His 5th stroke.
Just looking back at some photos here. It's one of our first holiday together.
Looks like he died.
Looks can be deceiving.
This was a
He may appear in a minute
photo
as a surprise.
clues.
I think what we might do.
I'm sure we had this photo printed. Not knowing if it was the last one we had together. I think I've learned from what life's taught me so far, you've got to enjoy life when you can. And take any opportunity you can to do things because you never know what's going to happen next.
The unexpected, which people never seem to sustain in their mind.
Oh, there he is. He's had 5 strokes. Goodness.
Strokes are normally caused by a thing called blood clot, aren't they?
Yeah.
In the brain.
Years ago, I had a stroke for 8 years, so of course my brain was settled. So when I had
Well, there's unexpected, isn't it?
events,
Things can happen any
I
time.
get very, very tired still, but basically I am back to normal.
It's great to have him back in one piece. Just incredibly lucky that he's back with us, and yeah, I don't know what I'd do without him. Incredibly thankful to the Coastguard team, the skill that they have to manoeuvre us off that ship and get us back onto land again. Incredibly lucky and thankful to them.
In the UK, we're very lucky that we have Coastguard rescue teams, lifeboats, helicopters, ambulances at the end of the home.
And NHS,
I think that
free medical.
if people do get into difficulty, there is an awful lot of effort that
With
goes
our
into
NHS,
trying to resolve them
without having to cost anything.
that day.
That's where you get migrants and people come over here for free medical. So really having got NHS free like that, so cheaply, not cost anything, it leaves us vulnerable.
Yeah, well, they're entitled to national health as soon as they get here. But, you know, that, I don't know whether that's one of the reasons they come, unless they're already ill. No, I think they just come because they think it's a life of milk and honey over here. They don't think that you have to work or anything. You know, you just get your free meals and you've got a hotel to stay in. You're given money to spend, new shoes if you've walked a long way. You know, new phone. There must be something that keeps on getting all these people in these little tiny boats and coming over.
Something takes their fancy, making them keep coming over here.
They haven't all. I mean, some of them say, "Oh, we've got family over here. We want to stay with family," but they haven't all got family.
That's what I try to do. Another vessel would definitely be looked at as
But they've still got to be looked after and found somewhere to live.
We noticed here some engine noise, loud engine noise, but we were close to see another boat, which was getting pushed into the narrowest part of the harbour, and you kept trying to manoeuvre. For some reason, it was like crazy manoeuvres, but we were on, you kept getting blown back in here. At one stage, it was away in the bar, because I misjudged it, and struck us with full steam upstairs and smashed us there. But it didn't complete it. So we realised we're starting to make a bit of water in the road straight away, and there's alarming kind of rate of water coming here.
Right, okay, well we look at the damage that we can see. The fishing industry at the moment is hard enough.
It was a constant trickle of water coming in over these compartments.
And with regards to all the other pressures the industry's under, to have this then happen on top of that is just such a big blow to them. The shelter side here has taken quite a lot of the brunt of the initial impact. As you can see, the shelter top's gone.
But it's a fair old impact, yeah. We can badly repeat with the bills to pay. I don't know how long this will take. That'll all come to light tomorrow when the boat gets out of the water.
It's important to always get to the truth of any accident. There's always going to be victims in some way or the other. We are there to get the vessel back out to sea as quickly as they can.